It's IG here again. Hope everyone's doing well. Been traveling a bit, so there's been a lack of videos lately. So anyway, this video is going to cover basic wood, spirit, pine knot carving, focusing on the eyes. This particular knot's pretty weathered, and it's pretty heavy, so it's solid wood. And I like these knots because they have a lot of you know personality to them, I think. Yeah, I always start out with the eyes when I'm working on a new piece. It's like the anchor point. It sets the stage more or less. Using a spherical Saburr burr on this 1/8 inch shank with the Dremel 370. It's usually a burr that I use on all pieces because it takes the most wood out quickly and efficiently. Just a wood spirit pine knot carving with your classic bearded guy face, and it's pretty popular these days. Yeah, you can find these pine knots all over the place when you go out in the forest. It's really easy. Just got to keep your eyes open though, because sometimes they're like covered up with pine needles or something like that. Yeah, this is a basic rough out stage. Nothing too extravagant. You're just getting the basic shapes down, and then you go back later and dial in the details and stuff like that. It's uh, it's probably the easiest way to do things when it comes to Dremel carving, because you don't want to like focus on details right off the bat. And that's just my opinion. Maybe people have different ways of doing it, but I find the most easiest way to get stuff done. So anyway, you always handy to have a pencil around. You gotta draw in your features, marks, areas where you want to work on. It's just common sense, more or less. So the eyes are basically roughed out. Got the basic shapes. Now I'm going in with the diamond burr, kind of making some definition to the eyeballs. Bring them out, and it's always good to have a picture or something, or look at someone else's face or your face in a mirror to get some examples of how the eyes look. And after a while, it's automatic. You don't need to look at too many pictures unless you're looking for a particular expression, for example. Just give it an old once over, check out the angles. I always do that. It's really important to look at a piece from different angles so you see what you have to do for any corrections, for example. Just doing some scribe work around the eyes just to get the definition going on. Basically, the rough out stage is over with now for the eyes. We're just going for gradual details here now. Just doing some smooth out with the steel wool, knocking off the high points, kind of getting everything ready for the next stage, um, for details, etc. You could buy this steel wool at any hardware store. It's relatively cheap. It's not too expensive, actually. Yeah, always have handy supply of that stuff, you know. It's something that I keep all the time around. Yeah, so far the Stylo Plus seems to be working quite well, and I'm not disappointed yet. So, but we'll still see how long it lasts. I mean, I don't know. It should last longer than that other thing I had called this Genesis. It was a cordless one, and it just didn't seem too well made. But I took a chance on it anyway. But learn from your mistakes, I guess. Just doing a freeze frame so you guys can check at the eyes right now. Yeah, I'm using a small diameter carbide burr with the Stylo Plus. Focusing on the eyes now, getting everything dialed in on that end. Using a diamond burr on this one. I think it's like a finer grade, finer grit. It's not too aggressive, and it's always like switching around bits and stuff like that. We're kind of up on the end of this video, and then the next video is going to be covering the nose on the same piece of wood, and then the final and third video is going to be the mouth, and then I imagine we'll have some wrap-up video to do the detail work on this piece. So look forward to doing that one. It's going to be exciting, I think. Yeah, this piece of wood's pretty nice. It doesn't have any cracks at all, so it's a pretty solid piece of wood. Except for the very bottom, it seems like it's kind of soft and disintegrating, but that's not a concern because it's not anywhere near the vicinity of the main face, you know. So anyway, yeah, it's coming along nice, I think. So again, thanks for stopping by. Hope you guys got something out of this, and appreciate you guys hanging out, and we'll guys see you in the next video very soon here. It's going to be uploaded pretty shortly here, in a matter of days or so, I think, if not less. So anyway, you guys take care. Talk to you later.